Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update about my journey. I'm sorry that it has been quite a while. I'm really tired, so please excuse me. It was very hot outside, and I am still walking my 2 miles every day just to get to back and forth to the bus stop, the one that is working. There's only a few buses that are running here in Atlanta because they've from COVID-19 they've gotten rid of a lot of bus routes. So the one that comes by the center that I live at, they've shut it down. It's still shut down, but I wanted to take the time just to let you know some of my updates. I've had a lot of wonderful things happen, and I'm gonna try to keep you posted by doing a video, like 2 videos a week. So the updates are there was a woman that saw my first video about my housing situation and the fact that I needed a bike. And I really tried hard to find a bike, but I could not find one that could be sent here, or there was not any online. Walmart's been sold out. Because of the pandemic, they're not restocking any of the bikes right now. So it's been really crazy. She ended up seeing my video and she really wanted to help me out. So I was like, look, I really need a bike and a helmet and a lock. We started finding bikes, but when it got time to find out when it was going to come, or just, checking out with it and doing the shipping, some things weren't, happening as quickly as we would liked it to. And it took actually a whole month just to locate a bike and get it sent to me. And I'm so grateful for her. And she basically pushed me to make more videos. So I didn't think it was going to be something that I was going to do. But if it helps inspire somebody or helps them just understand what's going on in my life, then that's cool. So I've got a bike coming. All the stuff is coming Friday, and then the bike is coming Monday. I'm still working with Amazon. My hours did get dropped down to 30. When I first started with them, you could get up to 60 hours, but I didn't even get up to that level. But I have exceeded their expectations for my numbers as far as being a shopper. All my stuff is at about 100% or a 97. So they have made me a gold member since I work mostly on the weekends. So basically when the shift comes out on the app, I get to see other shifts. Like I get to see some shifts like 2 weeks in advance. So I didn't know if I qualified for this because I didn't see anything at first. But now I see, all of a sudden when I looked and the shifts were dropping on the app, I was like, why are these shifts for the 29th coming on and the 30th? And I was like, wow, maybe the app is messing up. And then I just realized, no, you're a gold member. So that is really cool. And they told me if I just stick with it after 90 days, I should be a permanent employee. So I will be a permanent Amazonian. I love working for Amazon. I love working at Whole Foods. The whole culture is just really cool. The whole culture is really cool, and everybody's really nice, and everybody's like-minded because they're trying to be healthy, and I'm a health person, so I love everything in there. I think it's overpriced, but it's pretty cool. So that's what I do, and there's a bus that comes out there, so that's helpful. What else is new? I finished a book, and then I'm working on a new book. I'm trying to read a book like every 2 weeks, if it's small enough. And I'm also, I talked to, I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's like 9 o'clock here and I really should be getting in bed, but I wanted to finish this video because I kept on coming up with reasons not to do the video. Like my hair is jacked up, or, you know, I didn't have enough memory, so I had to free a lot of memory on my phone. So just to be able to record this, what I was saying, oh, I have a caseworker now with Mercy Care, and so I'm going to be, I'm on the housing list, and she said I meet the qualifications, and she gave me some homework to do, and she's meeting with me every week. So I will get a Georgia housing voucher for a year. They will, I don't know if they're taking care of all the housing or just a certain percentage of it. She said they also do possibly furniture, and they possibly will put stuff in my fridge and my pantry. So I'm really excited. I've been working hard, and I've been going to work even when I'm tired. I just finished working Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I worked a double on Sunday. I worked a double on Monday. I was off Tuesday. And then I've worked Wednesday and Thursday and then Friday. And then I'll probably be off Saturday. And I think I picked up Sunday in the afternoon, like a nighttime shift. So that's getting much better. I had to really speak to the situation because your words have power. You know, the word says there's life and death and the power of the tongue. And I kept on saying, oh, I'm having a hard time getting shifts. And so I cancel that now. Like, that's not what I mean. But I started realizing what I was saying was setting me up for the future. So every time I would get on the app, I would not see any shifts at all. I thought something was wrong with my phone, something. And then I just kept on remembering what I was saying. And I was like, oh man, even though that presently happened, that's still messing up my chances for getting shifts in the future. So as soon as I stopped saying that, I was at a church service and I was worshiping up by the stage, and I started praying about my schedule, and I'm like, Lord, what's going on? I know you sent me here. This is a great job. This is working out for me. I don't want to start over somewhere else. I don't want to be at a temp agency. And so all of a sudden, all the shifts started opening up. And now this week, I just got the maximum hours of 30 hours to where they wouldn't have let me work on Saturday if I tried. So that is going well. I'm trying to do another stream of income as far as photography. I'm still learning some stuff. So as I do my videos, I'll share my progress or share going out with my camera. I'm still learning the exposure triangle. I've set my camera down for a while. I started when COVID-19 happened. I had a really good friend get me a lens, and it's absolutely amazing, the quality of the pictures and everything. So I'm really excited about that. I probably will go out Saturday with my camera and try to take some pictures of the people protesting, and possibly go by the Wendy's that they burnt down off of University Avenue in Atlanta. And it's just really saddening. All the events that have taken place lately, you know, all the injustices, and there's just a lot going on in the world. We're still dealing with COVID-19. We're still wearing masks. You know, there's people still waiting for unemployment. There's people that have no employment. You know, people are waiting for this next check for, what is it, the stimulus check. You know, people are really just hurting now. And then all these events are happening, which are causing fear, and just, you know, it's just causing a lot of people to act, you know, kind of different now. And so I know the other day when I went to take the bus driver she was outraged because the protesters were out in the road. They were blocking the roads, and they weren't making them move. And she was trying to get through the streets and just get to the bus station on time. So I was just really grateful when I got on the bus the other day that there was no protesters like in front of us where I couldn't get to work on time, because I'm really not trying to get any points for being late. Sorry, excuse me, but that's it for now. Like, I'm still at the place that I'm at in Atlanta. It's really hot outside. So by the time I get back, I'm literally just really exhausted. You can't drink a lot when you're out because there's no bathrooms. We live in the hood, and there's no public bathrooms really anywhere. So if you drink a lot of water, it's like, where are you going to go? Marta does not have bathrooms open at this time. They only have one at 5 Points. So you would have to get off the train and actually like go up the escalator just to go to the bathroom and then get back on the same train. And so I'm probably dehydrated right now. But so yeah, I'm just working on my budgeting. I've saved money so far. I'm trying, my goal is $3,000 by the end of August. And I'm also working the goal of eventually we'll go shopping for housing. So I'll probably take you guys on, you know, some of the adventures of just looking at some places and deciding what would be a good place. And also just working on my photography. And then what else? Oh, and we started doing some outreach with my congregation as far as giving out some hygiene kits and some like snack bags under the underpass. So we started doing that. I haven't touched base with them to find out when we're going back out. And that's another issue. Like, I follow Love Without Walls, and they put up some articles that somebody is going around and just killing homeless people in their tents while they're sleeping under the underpasses. They have an individual suspect that is wanted for questioning, and they have his face, like multiple pictures from him, like getting on trains and walking away from different things. So they're trying to locate this person. So I'm just praying that they'll locate this person that is just really for no reason have killed these people. So it's pretty crazy, and it just really hurts, you know. It's just really wicked out here. And it just makes you wonder, like, what is this person thinking, doing something so horrible like this? So but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if we go out. And I'm just trying to work and trying to get my stuff done. So I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. But yeah, I'm just really grateful, you know, for employment. Oh, there's another thing. When I was on my way home today, I met a journalist, and we started talking about the homeless situation because they were there passing out some clothing. And then he started asking me questions, and he's like, you work? And he's like, I'm looking for people to share their story because everybody's not, you know, the typical homeless person. You know, they don't fit the stereotype. So I was like, yeah, I would love to share my story and get people to understand what it's like, and, you know, the struggle. And he was just shocked that I walked so far every day just to ride the bus. And I was like, sometimes I don't think about it, because that's the only way I'm gonna get anywhere, is to keep moving and, you know, go to work. You know, when you have to do it, it's just, there's no question about it. Or, you know, if I feel like it or if I want to. Like yesterday, I woke up and I had no motivation. I was really discouraged, and I started to feel some light depression come in. So I had to really push through that. I just really pushed through that and started praising God. And I started painting my toes. So started painting my toes just to cheer myself up and, just make myself feel better. And so that helped a little bit. And because I know sometimes we have our breakthrough, and our breakthrough will come right after we go through a period of depression. And see, what happens is some people, they freak out when they start to get depressed, or they actually mess things up, and then their blessing does not come because they were not holding on to everything. I believe it was Daniel that fought with God. No, he didn't fight with God. He prayed, and the angel of the Lord said, we heard your prayers, on that same day, but we were fighting the Prince of Persia, just to get your prayers answered. We had blockage, and sometimes there, as we're going on in life, there's certain situations where the Lord is heard, and he has sent an answer or a way, or worked on somebody's heart for you to get something. Like, for example, the bike situation. We didn't even know if we were going to find a bike. And then at a certain point in time, she was just like, oh, pray. And then I just kind of laughed to myself, because I was like, I've been praying. Like, I've been praying, because this is just not normal. Like, there's something spiritual about this, not getting the bike and not finding one, and trying to get one that is like affordable, and also, one that'll work, because there's a lot of hills here in Atlanta. There's a lot of hills and stuff, and I needed something that was gonna go up all these hills and stuff without, having to huff and puff or push the bike up. So I just trying to stay encouraged as much as possible. Like I said yesterday, I was discouraged. I didn't feel any motivation. And I remembered like this podcast recording that ET sent out. And I think it was like the day before, or it was either on Saturday, or it might have been Monday, that I listened to it. And he's like, you aren't going to feel motivated every day. There's going to be 116 days or whatever, to where you're going to have to really push. And he's like, you're not going to want to feel like doing it. And so, like, I listened to that, and then I was just like remembering my why. I had to remember my why, and realize like the bigger picture. You could call out today, you could cancel a shift, but you're going to be, behind. And I just feel like I got to keep on pushing forward, and I got to keep moving. And sometimes it's really hard, because I feel like I'm just out walking around. I'm going to this appointment, I'm going to that appointment, I'm going to see the caseworker, I'm going to see the therapist, just to talk things out or get some coping skills. And then it's like, you go to work, you run over here and you run over here, and, you try to find out like what happened to your stimulus check, and, you're still trying to find out how come you're not getting unemployment, because I still don't have my unemployment and stuff. So I just know once I get those items, when they do come, I could start looking for a car, and that'll really help out as far as getting where I need to go, and it not taking that long, because it takes me a little over an hour to get to work, and it's just a 15-minute drive. 15 minutes in the car. But if I took an Uber, it'd be like $20. Like, and sorry, there's no Uber money here. Like, even if I had it, I couldn't imagine spending it. But that's my update. Like, I'm just, remaining steadfast and just working out through everything. So I'll keep you posted, and I'll do more videos. So I hope all is well, and remain positive. Good night.